Do you want a BSN but you don't want to spend 4 years going to school? Instead, you want to go for maybe 2 or 3? I got you then. If you want to know how, keep watching. So I'll cover 2 points today. The first one is gonna be how I did it in 3 years and how my sister did it in less than 2 years. Alright, so let's get started. I graduated with my BSN in 3 years. So what I did was in high school, I took AP classes, which are advanced placement classes, as well as dual credit classes, which was given through a community college near me. With those classes, I had some prerequisites already done before I even graduated from high school. And we also had this course called Health Science Technology, HST, in high school. Through that class, we were allowed to go to the local hospital and shadow with the nurses and the doctors. So through that, I really got to learn about the healthcare system, and with that, I also was able to really make that decision that I want to be a nurse. If I didn't take that class, I probably wouldn't have known if I really wanted to do nursing. I even took a business class just to see if I liked business more. I explored my options during high school so that I could make a very wise decision on my career and move forward with that decision through university. So I wouldn't have to spend money and take random classes as well. So I knew by the time I graduated high school, I knew that I wanted to do nursing, and I had already started taking all of my prerequisites, and those prerequisites were just basic courses such as English and math. Then I went to university. Now, I went to university because I got a scholarship. So with that scholarship, I was roughly paying the same amount of tuition that I would at a community college. I was taking my prerequisites, and so here's the catch. My university did not have a school of nursing. So I didn't know at that point, I didn't know what to do. So I started looking around at other BSN programs near me. So what I did, I found a university that I liked. It was near my house. It was an accelerated BSN program, which is 16 months. They had a prerequisite requirement, and I will insert a screenshot of the classes that I needed for that university. So these were all the courses that I took. After I took these courses, they had a requirement that at the time of application, you needed certain classes done. So you needed your anatomy and physiology and 1 and 2, and I think you needed one other science class, and you needed about 15 to 20 credits done already. So at the time of application, I had already fulfilled all of those requirements by making sure that I had most of my prerequisites done. So how did I do that? So what I did was I gave myself no summers off. I gave myself no break. I pretty much, when I graduated from high school, I took that summer off, and then in August started university. And after that, every semester, I just kept taking classes. Now, I took between 5 to 7 classes a semester, and that was a blend of online classes as well as in-person classes. So what I did was I took all of those classes. I made sure that I had all of the classes done that I needed for the requirement of the accelerated BSN program. I did all of those classes, and I took the entrance exam, which was called TEAS. Now, there's also another test called the HESI exam. It just depends on your school which one they want you to take. I took the TEAS exam, I applied, I got it. My start date for my nursing school was the semester after I had finished my prerequisites. So I really didn't have any breaks between my prerequisites and my nursing school. And my nursing school was 16 months. It was a year and 4 months. So I did that. So I took 1.5 years in prerequisites, and I did 1.5 years, roughly 1.5 years in nursing school. So in total, I spent 3 years. I graduated high school in 2015, and I graduated from university with my BSN in 2018. That's how fast it went. Now that's how I did it. Next, I want to talk to you about how my sister did it. Now she is gonna be doing her BSN in 16 months. 16 months. That is less than 2 years. Okay, that is a year and 4 months. That's how fast she's gonna be doing it. Okay, let me tell you how. She started way earlier than me. Okay, she knew that she wanted to be a nurse in middle school. So what did she do? She applied for a early college high school. Now this is a high school that is affiliated with a community college. These high school students are allowed to take courses and classes at the community college and get college credit. They get college credit with all of those classes that they take, and it's just your basic classes that you take in high school anyway, but instead she's taking it at a community college and getting college credit for it. So she took like her English and her math and her science, writing, all of those prerequisites that you need for nursing school anyway. What she did was in 9th and 10th grade, she was taking more of her basic classes like nutrition, things like that. And then when she moved into 11th and 12th grade, that's when she started taking her science classes, which were her anatomy, physiology. She took chemistry, I think she took biology, all of microbiology, all of those classes that she started taking in 11th and 12th grade. By the time she graduated high school, from 12th grade, she was done with all of her prerequisites from nursing school just by enrolling in this early college high school, because she was able to take college credit during high school for the same classes that she would have been taking in high school. So when she graduated, she had her classes done. She had already taken the TEAS exam, and she applied for the same nursing school that I applied to, which was the accelerated BSN program. So she knew that she wanted to graduate real quick. She knew that, and she did it. It's entirely possible. And what she did was, because she was still really young, she took the summer semester off from high school after she graduated, and then she also took that August off, the August to December off. So she started in January of the next year. She started nursing school in January, and she is gonna be done this semester. And this is her last semester. And that's it. She's gonna be done. She's gonna have her BSN in less than 2 years, just 16 months. She is gonna be a RN. That is how easy it is for her, because she knew from the beginning what to do. Now, most of us don't know what we want to do until later. Sometimes we don't even know until we have already graduated from high school. We're in college taking classes in another major, on with our bachelor's degree, and want to go back to school. We just don't know what we want to do, and minds can change, and that's okay. And so what I would recommend for high school students specifically, go and see what classes your high school offers. They might offer something that you can explore a career in, such as my school offered that the health science class. Even if they don't, you can always go to a hospital. You can take an internship or be a volunteer, and at least that will give you an introduction into what nursing is like, because you'll be surrounded with doctors and nurses and other allied health members, and you'll be able to see what they do. If you do those internships and you do those volunteer hours, not only does it increase your chance of knowing what you want to do, it also boosts your resume. So those are two great things that it does. I mean, you really don't need to be wasting money and time trying to get your BSN when there's so many options out there. So don't waste your time, don't waste your money. If you know what you want to do, go for it, and just be informed. And that's what I would say is the biggest takeaway from this video. Be informed and research what you want to do. There's a lot of options out there, and there's no better way than to research exactly what you want to do. That pretty much concludes my video. If you do have any questions or you need any further assistance, comment down below and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. And if you have a topic that you want me to discuss in a next video, please comment down below what you would want me to talk about. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day and I hope you can make better informed decisions. Thank you.